Hello, I'm Adrian Vasquez, Chief of Police for the Colorado Springs Police Department. The video you're about to see is a significant event briefing video. It's been prepared in accordance with department policy and our commitment to transparency. The use of deadly force is a responsibility CSPD takes very seriously. These incidents are complex and require thorough investigation that can take several months to complete. As the investigation progresses, new information may come to light that could change our understanding of the event. The officers involved in this incident were equipped with body-worn cameras, or BWCs. While these cameras provide valuable information, it's important to remember that they may not capture everything an officer sees, hears, or experiences during an incident. In this video, you'll see relevant body-worn camera footage along with other evidence that may help provide context on what led up to the incident and what occurred during it. A public information officer with CSPD's Public Affairs section will now walk you through the BWC footage, other evidence, and facts of this case as they are known at the time of this release.
I'm Ira Cronin, a public information officer with the Colorado Springs Police Department. The following significant event briefing video contains graphic images and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. On Thursday, November 13th, 2025, at 11:28 p.m., the Colorado Springs Police Department received a call for service of a burglary in progress, potentially involving a firearm in the 500 block of South Nevada Avenue. The caller stated that earlier in the evening, a man had been at the location and had assaulted an individual, leading to a brief fight. The man then left, threatening to return with a gun. The reporting party stated that the man in question had now returned and was banging on his door and potentially armed with a firearm. At approximately 11:41 p.m., a CSPD officer arrived on scene and did not notice any unusual activity and was attempting to contact the person who'd called 911. As the officer was walking toward the reporting party's room, the reporting party emerged from behind a locked hallway security door. About 2 seconds later, 3 individuals, 2 males and a female, exited a separate room into the walkway between the reporting party and the officer. One of the males was carrying a rifle. The other male was carrying an unknown weapon. The male with the rifle raised it toward the officer. At that time, the officer fired 4 shots, striking 2 individuals, the male and the female, who were standing very close to the male who'd raised the rifle toward the officer. The officer then moved downstairs to find cover. About a minute later, the suspect who had raised the rifle toward the officer then appeared on the second floor walkway, stated that 2 people had been shot and they needed help. Here is body-worn camera footage of this incident.
Yeah, dude, keep freaking. No.
George 45, shots fired, shots fired. George 25. I've got one Hispanic male with an AK style rifle. Hey, the end of the hallway on the left, somebody came out with an AK style rifle, pointed it at me. I shot.
Right there?
I can't tell. That's why I ran down here, because there's no cover up there.
Right here, over here.
Hey, it's him, it's him.
No, we need help, we need help.
It's him, it's him, it's him.
2 people are shot.
Get on your face.
2 people are shot, I promise.
Here is body-worn camera footage highlighting the rifle and the other unknown weapon. Here is security camera footage showing a different angle of the same incident. Here's the same security camera footage highlighting the rifle and the other unknown weapon. When the individual who'd raised the rifle toward the officer appeared on the second floor walkway reporting that 2 people had been shot and needed help, he was cooperative and was safely taken into custody without further incident. While that was happening, other officers who had arrived on scene began rendering medical aid to the male and the female who'd been shot. Both people who had been shot were then transported to a local hospital in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. The individual with the rifle was questioned and released pending additional investigation. At the time of the release of this video, he has not been charged with a crime and is not being identified. The rifle recovered on scene was a Crossman AK-1 full auto air cartridge BB gun. Here is a photo of that rifle. 2 other edged weapons were recovered on scene. They are consistent with the object the male who was shot was seen carrying. Pursuant to Colorado law, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office responded and initiated an investigation into CSPD's use of force. Once completed, the Sheriff's Office use of force investigation will then be sent to the 4th Judicial District Attorney's Office for a determination on whether the officer's use of force complied with Colorado law. For more details on this incident, including the names of those involved, please refer to the written news release linked to this incident's entry on our Cases of Interest page at www.coloradosprings.gov/police, where you will also find additional information regarding investigative and transparency protocols.